Rosie.
And we're with KC Board Gamers. We're going to review another children's game or family game for you today, and that is going to be Midnight Party, or in a later version it was called Ghost Party. Both games have the exact same rules, exact same components to it, and so they're the exact same game. I'm not sure why they changed the game. And Midnight Party, it was made by Wolfgang Kramer, and it's produced by Ravensburger. It's for 2 to 8 players, and it says 8 plus, but as you see, my daughter's 5 and she's been playing almost 6, and she's been playing a year, and she's had no problem with it. So 5 plus in our case worked out just fine. All right, now we'll go to the components. 30 playing figures of 8 different colors. Hugo the Ghost, and it has a special die that has a Hugo marker on 2 sides. And then it has the 1, 2, 4, 5 as well on the dice. We'll go over what Hugo does when we get into gameplay. The number of pieces scale. With 2 players you would have 6 figures. 3 players you have 5. 4 players you have 4. 5 players you have 3 figures. And then 6, 7, or 8 you have 2 figures. Alright, gameplay starts with Hugo at the -10 spot on the board. Then each player puts 1 piece out at a time. Go and put your first piece out. Initially you can only have 1 person on a space, but after gameplay starts you can have more than 1 person. Put your next piece out, come on. Go on, Rosie.
Have to pick a piece.
Pick a piece, let's go. I only have 10 minutes. Go. Okay, after everybody's got their pieces out, 1 player will roll the die. Roll it on the board. And she rolled a 1 in this case, and she's got to move 1 of her models 1 space.
The boys.
Move it the right way, Rosie.
Right.
If you roll a Hugo, Hugo moves 3 spaces. Now you continue around the promenade until Hugo comes out, and when he comes out, then you can start ducking into the rooms. Now you don't have to have the exact number to duck into the rooms except for these +3 rooms. The +3 rooms right here. On these +3 rooms you have to roll the exact amount. So if she's here, she would have to roll a 1. I can find the 1 to go into that room by the exact amount. Now there only going to be 1 person in a room, and if Hugo catches you, for example, if we moved along and we had people like this and someone rolls a Hugo, the first person goes -10, and then if you have like 2 people in a space, they both go to the -9. And you continue rolling and moving your pieces and try and get them into rooms as you play along. And then when everybody is in a room, if all the rooms are taken, for example, yeah, let's see here. Let's take.
It's out.
Let's say everybody was in a room, all the rooms. You can only go in rooms that have open doors. For example, in this room here, there's a closed door. I don't know if you can see it on the video. No one can go in that room. It has to be the rooms with open doors. And if there's 1 person left that hadn't been caught by Hugo, or more than 1 person yet, and all the rooms are taken, then they go into the cellar, which is -2 points. And then the object of the game is to have the fewest penalty points in the game. You normally would do this 3 times, 3 rounds, and then add up the scores, and whoever has the lowest would win the game. Now after the first round, everybody who's in a room would come out of their rooms, and that's where they would start. And anybody who's in the penalty area, they could go in any open space. And you can, like I said, you continue on. Oops, Hugo would start back here, and you can start with second round. And you keep doing that till you do the 3 rounds, add up your scores, and determine who the winner of the game is. All right. Next, I'll do my conclusions. Now, our final thoughts on the game. This is a great family game. My wife puts a lot of enthusiasm in the game when she plays it, about accusing people of working for Hugo, trying to get him out, and she does it in a lot of jest and fun, and our family has a lot of fun with this game. Like I said, theme may why they rated it 8+, but our daughter was just barely 5 and she's been playing this game for about the last year and has had no problem with the game. Like I said, it's a real enjoyable family game. There's a few other rules I didn't cover. They're minor rules. One of them is that if you have only one person left on the board, if you have a chance to get into one of those +3 rooms, you do not have to move. If you have more than one person, you do have to move at least one piece. But if you have only one piece left, you get into one of the +3 rooms, you do not have to move. It does give you greater risk of getting caught by Hugo because he's continually moving. And if you got all your pieces in a room, or all they're in the cellar or along the stairway coming from the cellar, you still roll the dice because you can maybe roll Hugo and move him. So even though you may have all your players out of the game, in rooms or caught by Hugo, you still get to roll the dice and participate in the game. Rosie, sit back, baby. You have any thoughts on the game?
It's really fun.
Anything else?
Well, I like to play with my mom and my daddy.
All right. Well, you hear from her. Like I said, she's almost 6 and has been playing this for almost a year. And it's a good family game. And I hope you enjoyed our reviews. And I hope you want to watch us further on. If you have any comments, please add them. We'll be more than happy to hear them. And thank you for watching KC Board Gamers. Say bye, goofball.
Bye.